Last week, I posted my response, my reaction at seeing a Harris poll that talked about how most people waste about 8 hours weekly on faulty communication, mostly due to the fact that we tend to rely a little too heavily nowadays on written asynchronous communication versus verbal real-time communication. And I had an example of this just happen to me. I had written to a stakeholder a question on a procedure, got a response which was not very clear to me. I asked for clarification. A couple days go by. I write another email, this time with more context, screenshots, you name it, only to get an answer which was still not what I was looking for. And then waiting another day or two, getting a little crazy because I thought, oh my gosh, I got to talk to this person. But of course, there's no phone numbers on people's signatures anymore. And we're from different companies, so it's not like I could just beep him on Teams or anything. So at that point, in my frustration, rather than just ignore it or start writing in capital letters, I decided to be a little more vulnerable, open up, try to create that human connection and tell them straight out, listen, I'm having this really difficult time. Maybe it's just me not understanding you, but I really don't want to waste your time. And I think that we would be better served if we could just talk for 5 minutes. Can you help me out? And can we just talk 5 minutes and I won't bother you anymore? Unfortunately, he wrote me right back, gave me a couple of times, and guess what? We solved everything within 5 minutes. I think I went one round too many, and this is basically what I'd like to share with you. At what point do you realize that this is not working? Sometimes we let it go on a little too long. At what point do we just need to have that real-time connection and solve things so that we're not wasting time and effort and energy, or even going into conflict because we feel like we're not being taken into account in our busy schedule and busy days. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this as well.